Good morning, guys. Thanks for coming. This is a disappointing game Saturday night after the game. I think we talked about that, and Monday morning it's still disappointing. But nevertheless, really excited. I was after I watched the game. I thought we played extremely hard. I thought we competed extremely hard. It just, for a couple straight weeks there, we just didn't seem like we made a lot of plays or got the plays to go our way, however you want to say it. So, but we did play hard, gave ourselves a chance, had the ball right there at the end of the game, despite really, not I thought the 2 turnovers really hurt us in the third quarter. It seemed like we had the momentum there then and settled down. We're playing really good defensively. Gave up the long screen pass in the second. We missed a couple of tackles in the fourth quarter, but really played solid defensively. And then offensively, made a few plays, just didn't put enough together to finish enough drives. It's great to see Marcus make a great catch in the end zone to get us back to within 3 points, and it was good. We got RJ back out there, and he made a couple catches. I thought I was going to kind of see a repeat from the App State game last year when he caught it and finished, but couldn't quite put that right foot in the ground and make a cut. So, but like I said, really disappointing, but was the other night and still is. But really glad that. Excited, proud of what these guys accomplished, the seniors, and who knows? We'll see. But moving forward, I think our guys are out recruiting today, and we'll be the whole week. And we have a little momentum going, I think, because we've certainly played pretty good here toward the second half of the year, and so hopefully that'll carry on. But we think so far it's going really good, so we're excited about that as well. I don't know much about the bowl possibilities or non-possibilities. I just know what I read, and I've read some stuff, and but I don't want to really go into it any further than that because I don't know, and I'm sure as the week goes on, or all I do know is that I know that our athletic director and administration is going to do everything that we can, and I feel 100% confident that our commissioner is going to do everything he can as well, and I know they are because I'm reading the exchanges and everything, and we'll do the very best we can to sell us, and I think Commissioner Benson will do the very best he can to sell the Sun Belt, and we'll see what happens. Any questions?
You said you kind of watching like everybody else and hoping for the best. Did you talk to the players at all about just kind of hanging back and seeing what happened?
We did yesterday, and we had a normal Sunday yesterday like we normally would. They came in and we met and watched the film, and they lifted weights, and really regardless of if we were guaranteed 100% a bowl game, we would have done exactly what we're doing this week. And even if when I looked at it and got to looking at it and got several different ideas or models of what coaches have done in the past that I know, and then the guys in the league have been tremendously helpful. I mean, I called them and they sent me their stuff of what they've done and how they've done it, and whether it was Arkansas State or App State, how they've handled it and stuff. So I got a bunch of information, looked at it and kind of researched it, and pretty much, I mean, I don't think anybody is, because the earliest possible date, if we would have won and this would have happened and everything, I mean, the earliest possible date we would have played is the 15th, which is still 2 weeks from Saturday. So, we were going to do the same thing anyway this week. We were going to get together, and on Sunday, guys were going to go out and recruit. They're going to lift weights a couple times this week, and then we're going to get together again on Sunday and kind of play it from there, because the 15th, the 22nd, the 29th are kind of the 3 dates I had. Well, that would have changed moving forward, but nothing would have changed this week.
You mentioned it was disappointing Saturday and still disappointing now. Looking at the grand scheme of things, you improved your win total by 2, still possibly have a chance to get another one. So you kind of balance that disappointment with what seems to be a step forward for this program.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question we've improved, and I think we've improved each year. But and I think when you step back, like you said, Adam, and look at it, I mean, I'm proud of what they've done. They've got us in the conversation. We had meaningful games at the end of the year. We're never going to improve as much as I want to improve. Okay, I mean, I'm just not real patient, but I try to step back and look at the big picture and stuff, and have enough experience to do that. And there's no question that we have. I was telling the players yesterday, to what I'm very, very disappointed about, but by the same token, what I'm excited about is you have to get really, really, really close to accomplishing what you want to hurt as bad as it hurts when you lose. And for the last couple of years, we're playing these games at the end of the year and you lose. Well, it don't hurt that bad. But when you get so close to doing exactly what you want to do, they really hurt. And so I'm excited to hurt that much again because, and I know that sounds whatever, but, because I always go back and say that. And, I think you and I were the ones talking, Adam. It's just, I've got far enough in my career is all I remember is the losses. I don't remember, somebody will say, hey, I won this game. Oh, really? And I'll have to think about it. But you remember losses. I mean, you remember those tough ones that get at you and stuff. And this will go down as one of them. Just because who we were playing, the type of atmosphere was here, everything. And this will go down as one of them. I always say that. I can tell you almost every play of the last high school game I coached. I had an undefeated team, and we went up the day after Thanksgiving and got upset by Ruston. And I can tell you almost exactly what happened, and that was, Lord, 97? I think 97, 98, one of those years. I can tell you about everything that happened in that game, but I can't tell you the other 13 that we won. I don't know. I can't describe them. Whatever you tell me we won, I believe you, but you just remember. And like I said, I mean, obviously it was tough. It was, I felt really bad for them, for the players and stuff. But you have to accomplish a lot to get yourself in a position to hurt as much as that one hurt. And, we got so close. And that's what I was telling the players because most of the guys that have been here, I mean, they didn't hurt like that since maybe a playoff loss in high school, their senior year or something, unless they won the state championship. I mean, it really hurts. And that one hurt.
What was Craig's reaction after the
I talked to him in the locker room, and that game didn't go down to. I mean, and I told him, and game didn't come down to a kick. I mean, we had so many opportunities to win that game, and for one kick, and I had a great angle for. I normally don't have great angles on the sideline, but I probably had a better angle than all y'all did because of where I was or whatever. He actually hit it really good, and that's that right hash soccer-style kicker. And I think if it would have been about maybe 10 yards further, it would have been good. I mean, it was hooking. It just wasn't hooking, quite as fast as it needed to. And but look, I mean, it's like I said, I mean, there's a bunch of plays, and a bunch of things that happened in that game that, wouldn't even been in that position. 2 turnovers in the red zone, scoring opportunities, missed tackles, it doesn't come down to a kick. And I made sure he knew that. Oh, obviously he was upset, and I don't know how much better that made him feel, but, and then I sent him a text to Saturday night, I guess maybe 9:30 or 10 o'clock, whatever. I sent him a long text, and he responded back long too and stuff, just to make sure that he knew that we all had his back. And Craig's had a great career here, and I can't tell you a kicker in my whole time that I'd rather had kicked it than him. So.
Coach, is there a sense of, I guess, anticipation now, wondering like what's next?
It's yes and no, but we're kind of doing what we're going to do anyway. So we had already set up to recruit. I had everybody set up to go out, and this was what we were doing with the players anyway. So they're on their normal schedule: Tuesday, Thursday lift. He lifted yesterday, so they're off today. They'll have Friday. So we're kind of, to be honest with you, I mean, we're kind of normal. I just got off the all-conference call, hour and a half that I would have been on whether we won or lost. Whether we, going to App State or not. I mean, that's so everything right now is happening the way it would happen anyway. But I'm probably assuming as the week goes on and stuff, and you start to hear a little bit more, get a little bit more anxious. But right now, it's kind of business as usual for us.
Is there a date in particular you think you probably know by if you guys do go to a bowl game or not?
No, all I know is Sunday. Yeah, I mean other than that, I mean I'm not gonna, we'll just have to have some patience, and I think things Sunday, right? Yeah.
When you evaluate, this is your 3rd year now in the league, and you see 6 teams bowl eligible and just 60% of the teams bowl eligible in the group of 5, how competitive is this league?
It's very competitive, and no question. And when you look at it, and it's maybe, maybe we haven't quite got as far as I want to get. But then when I turn around and look at it, where we have gotten, Nick, and I think you'll agree with this statement, is where we were a few years ago, and now we can compete with anybody in the league. And I say we can. I mean, Troy obviously has a really good team, and went 9-3, and they beat us, and congratulations to them. We got the ball right there at the end of the game with a chance to tie them. Georgia Southern's 9-3, really good team. They came to our place. We had a really good day. I guess they didn't, and we beat them. You know, so I mean, when you look at the Arkansas State, whoever, I think too, and I was on the bus coming back, you know, you got a pretty good trip there coming back from Jonesboro, and I was thinking, although I was disappointed in the way we played, I thought we were overmatched last year. You know, we just could not stop them. I don't know how we could have stopped them. And we made plays offensively and turned it into a shootout, but we schemed them and did a couple of things, but I thought we were overmatched from a physical standpoint. I didn't think we were in Jonesboro. At least in my opinion, we wasn't. I mean, we weren't like their athletes were that much better than ours or anything like that. I just thought they played better and did a better job, even against Lafayette the other day. And, you know, I've always thought that they had really good players, you know, when they get off the bus, I mean, they, you know, and stuff. But, look, it comes down to execution and things, and we just didn't execute. But getting back to your original question, too, about the competition and how competitive it is, I mean, you think about it and give Lafayette credit because they made it happen, but they drive the length of the field down 3 points and score in the last 30 seconds to beat Arkansas State. And then we got the ball with a chance to beat them in the last 30 seconds and give them credit because they won both those games. They lose any one of the two, they're not going. And that's how, but at least we've got ourselves in a position to where it's coming down to that. And it's not, you know, hey, let's keep the score close, you know. You know what I'm saying? I mean, at least it's coming down to a point where, you know, I know Arkansas State probably feels that. You know, they had an opportunity to win, you know, in Lafayette. You know, we got an opportunity, whatever. Give them credit. They made the plays. You know, the other night they made one more against – we needed one more play, and so did Arkansas State when they played them. You know, but that's what it's come down to, and that's exciting to be a part of that, I guess.
I was having some fun with Donald and Devin yesterday. Since Neville and Carr are playing this week, I think they're going to have a little wager go down for that. Is that cool for you to see as a coach? You see these, you know, in-state guys come and play for you from different rivals, and you know how they have fun.
I can't comment on the wager. Okay, hopefully it's a play wager. So, but no, that is fun, and I enjoy that and enjoy that part of it. There's nothing like when Louisiana school plays a Texas school. I used to have the best time of that at McNeese. You know, messing with each other, you know, because obviously Louisiana thinks that, you know, Texas and the whole deal. But, no, that's a lot of fun. And I love high school playoffs. You know, I've always said that. You know, never had more fun ever than when I was a part of high school playoffs. And the state championship I was fortunate to be a part of, and I love it. I mean, I like to watch it in Louisiana or Texas and, you know, and have – with our players or with my former players and being able to follow them and stuff. And I'm not going to lie, I mean, I made sure I went straight to and pulled up, you know. But can I say a coach's name? Yeah, but I mean, like one of my former players, Riley Dodge. You know, I mean, I couldn't wait to go to, you know, because now he's a head coach at a particular school. But, you know, so that's a lot of fun for me to do that. And I like messing with them and stuff. But, no, it was funny because I was talking to the players last week about having the mindset of, you know, it is Thanksgiving, it is whatever, but it's whatever. And so Donald and Bunny, a couple of them were standing there, and I said, you know, what week is this? Is this Thanksgiving or week 3? No, Coach, it's week 3. Okay, you know, but that, you know, I want us to get that mindset here, that, you know, we have the mindset that we're playing on. You know, it's just, you know, I like Thanksgiving too, but, you know, for where I came from is the first round of FCS. I mean, that's all, you know, whatever. You know, I mean, that's your mindset that, you know, now you're going to have a week 2 and stuff, and that's a great mindset for players to be in.
Hey, Coach, what was your opinion of the whole Lance Skidry situation?
I don't have any comment. I don't really know. And, you know, obviously I have a lot of respect for Lance, and I have a lot of respect for the decision makers there too. So I'll leave it at that.
Anything else, Coach?
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.